Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rich from True Budget EDC and Prepping. Use your gear or lose your gear, because if you're not using it, you might as well lose it. So today I wanted to come on here and do a quick overview of my greyman EDC Essentials. I'm in an urban environment, so mine are kind of urban greyman EDC, but I mean, you can greyman EDC in a rural environment or a suburban environment. Doesn't really matter, whatever you want to do. I've done this for a really long time. I just kind of tend to blend in. I don't like people really knowing what I have. I try to make it, not obvious that what I have, knives, carrying stuff like that. I try to just conceal it, because you never know how people are going to react. So with that being said, let's get into the greyman EDC Essentials, mostly on body, but also I'm going to talk about bags, at least the bag that I carry. I actually almost forgot about the bags, but if you guys get a chance, check out Stitch My Wound 17. She's got a pretty cool channel, and she mentioned that she carries a lot of her stuff in her bag. So that's a really good idea, because if you want to keep stuff concealed and you put the majority of your EDC gear in your bag, nobody can see it anyway, unless you're carrying one of those stupid clear bags, and who carries those? But some people do. I don't know. So let's start off with a knife. This is a knife that I'm carrying this month, actually. This is the Folsom by the James brand. Now, you don't want to carry a tactical knife, right? Like something like a Delica, or, this is the PM3. They look kind of tactical. They could draw attention, or the Hogue Deca. So you want to try to keep it like non-tactical looking, right? And this one is pretty non-tactical looking. So yeah, this one is pretty definitely very non-tactical looking. As you can see, it's got the gray handle, and it doesn't look tactical to me. It's not screaming, oh my god, I'm tactical, right? So you don't want to carry anything ridiculously huge either. This is a knife that I have to review. I'm going to go over this. This is the Odin Wolf W flat. I mean, you don't want to pull this out of your pocket, right? Like, that would draw some attention, because they'd be like, holy crap, why that guy got a giant knife with him? So you want to carry something that's not gigantic, something that's not super tactical looking. Like even this is a mini bug out. Nobody's really going to be afraid of a little pink and black knife. So there's that. That's in, what color is this? I forgot what the color was, but whatever. That is no longer made. Alpine Glow, that's the color of this. This is Alpine Glow. They don't make this color anymore. So that's something else, just a small knife with a non-tactical look. I mean, if you want to carry something like this, even SAKs, nobody's afraid of an SAK, or they shouldn't be. This is the one that was put out by Blade HQ. This is given to me by my friend Conan. This is a super tinker, and it looks like a donut, and it's pink. So pull that out. I'm sure you're not going to ruffle a lot of feathers. Or just a normal SAK, like the Climber, just a red plastic sheath, or Celador, whatever they call it. And you could even get a sheath like this, keep it on your belt. So not a lot of people are going to see it, because it's on your belt, right? So those are just some folding knives that you can carry. But like I said, you always got to remember to try to keep it not tactical. I mean, you could even probably carry this. This is a little bit more tactical looking. This is a regular bug out. It does have some accents, brass barrel spacers. Thing that I like about the bug outs is the clip, because you can really see this clip in my pocket because it's silver. The only reason I'm not worried about it is because it's not a tactical looking knife, right? And it's not a giant knife. These have the coated clips, Cerakote, but this is a gray one, and this one is black. So they're going to be less obvious, right, in your pocket. Somebody's going to look at you, they might not see those because they're darker colored. This one, you're going to be able to see a light hitting it or bouncing off it or something like that. Not that I'm worried about that one, but you know what I mean? You could possibly carry a larger knife, maybe even a little bit more tactical looking, because of, the clip. And it's going to be easier to conceal this. They have smaller clips. And they're just good overall for EDC and for greyman, because, like I said, nobody's going to be afraid of a little pink and black knife. And nobody will probably even see it because it's so small and it has the black clip. So you definitely need to carry a pocket knife for greyman EDC Essential, for sure. But I feel you also need to carry a fixed blade. Now, my go-to would be the SE Azula 2, again, because of the size. It's not a huge giant knife. It's not going to draw any, it's not going to draw a lot of attention if you pull this out. Majority of the time I carry it on my waistband, so it's in my belt in the front scout carry. That's how I have it set up, and you don't even know you have it. The other day I was taking pictures of my gear, and I totally forgot to put this in the picture because I forgot I even had it on me. Because it just goes in the front by your belt buckle, and boof, it's gone, right? And this one's just that desert tan, so it's not super like flashy. You don't want anything really flashy or anything like that. Bright colors. You try to stay with like minimalist, right? Like muted colors, things that aren't going to draw a lot of attention. So this is a good one. I mean, there are other ones that you can get. I also have the Bradford Guardian 3. Also not flashy at all, really. It's just a small little fixed blade that you can have on you in case you need a fixed blade. There's not really a lot going on with fixed blades. You're not going to have to worry about anything jamming up. There's no mechanisms in it, opening and closing, nothing. It's just a piece of steel, full tang, with 2 pieces of micarta alongside, right? So that's a good one to carry. Again, it's not very flashy. It's not very big. It's USA made, has the best warranty probably out there in case something ever happened to it, and you can adjust it for scout carry if that's something you want to do. Or you could take the clip off altogether and put it in a bag, because if it's in your bag, nobody knows you got it anyway, right? So that's perfect. Now, another thing that I feel you should EDC, gray man or non-gray man, would be what? A hank like this. I tend to carry smaller hanks, like the Gondek EDC hank, so if you get a chance, check out Gondek EDC. I will link their channel in the description, as well as Stitch My Wound 17, so you can check her out too. But this one folds up really small, 7x7, so I like it because it's small and it can go in your pocket. You don't have to worry about it. But if you don't want to get that, you can pick up things like this. These are just bandanas. You don't want to get the flashy colors. There's like bright orange ones. There's different colors you can get. And, you can get 3 of these on Amazon for like $6, but I was just at Hobby Lobby yesterday and I picked up 2. They were 99 cents a piece. If you don't want to mess up your good hanks, wiping off, your blades, you can get these. And like I said, you can get them for $1 sometimes, and who cares, right? Wiping up messes or whatever you got to do. So hanks are a good thing. You can use them as a first aid if you had to, or whatever. So hank's another good thing that you should carry with you, and then you definitely don't have to worry about spills or anything like that. You can use it for that, and again, it can help you with first aid stuff. You can turn it into a cravat or whatever you got to do. So consider carrying some kind of a hank or bandana with you in your gray man EDC. Now, multi-tools. I got this is the, what is this? This is a Leatherman curl. So I got the Leatherman curl recently, and I've been using it. I'm actually carrying it on my belt now. I carried it for a few weeks in my pocket because it has a really good clip, but put it on your belt, nobody can even see it. So you want to have this with you, or something like some kind of a multi-tool for your gray man EDC. Simply because it has a lot of stuff on it. I mean, I don't really use pliers a lot, but you never know. You might have to, right? It does have scissors. It has a few other things. It's got a bit driver. It's got a bunch of stuff. It folds up relatively small. And like I said, you put this on your belt. Nobody even sees it. But again, you could also carry something like this. A super tanker. It's got a pretty decent tool set. It also has a screwdriver on it if you want to use that. But it also has a flathead right there. You can use a pry bar, and it has the Phillips right there, so you can use that. And it's all inline, so that's another type of multi-tool that you can use. Or you can just get yourself a SD I carry, man, I got a green one, the emerald one, and my wife got me this one for Valentine's Day. This is Modern Love. But these are awesome too. I'm telling you, you pull this out, nobody cares. Like, seriously. And it's super useful because it's got the scissors on it, and it does have that small blade on it in case you do just need that blade to open up some plastic or something. You got it with you, and you don't have to worry about it. So always carry a multi-tool with you in your gray man EDC of some sort. If you don't want a big one, a larger one that weighs more, get something like that, and you're good to go. Now, another thing you should gray man EDC, flashlight. This month I'm carrying a Through Night T1 Pro. Now, there's so many flashlights. I'm not even going to pull out all the flashlights that I have, but also I got this. This is a Woobin flashlight. This is a G5. It's not even out yet. This is so super compact and small that, you know what, you would never even notice that you had this. You can put this in your fifth pocket and it just disappears, right? And I mean, you don't have super long run times on this, but you do have a light if you have this with you. So something like this is possible, or you can just carry a 18650 if you need more runtime. This is a ramping flashlight, so you can up and down it. I happen to like the step mode ones better, but you know what? Through Night makes a really good flashlight with a really good throw, really good long battery life, and you know what's got this one's grippy like crazy, and it's got a deep carry pocket clip that is black, so another item that may not be easily detected in your pocket because of the color. You know what I mean? And no light's going to bounce off it. I mean, it's going to start wearing away eventually, but still, you know, it's less obvious in your pocket if it's a darker like pocket clip. So, and like this would just go in your pocket altogether, so you wouldn't even be able to see it. This does have a clip on the side of it. It's kind of strange though. You pull it out and turn it, and then you have a pocket clip. But I feel like this, if I EDC this more, I would just throw it in my pocket as a 5th pocket EDC. So flashlight, another must-have EDC essential for greyman. Now, pen and paper, right? You might have to write a note to somebody. You might have to leave a note. Like I said, I don't always carry a little notebook, but they do have these little notebooks on Amazon. You get like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them for like $2 or $3, and why not, right? Like, I mean, they don't cost a lot of money. You can just write in them, they're lined and stuff, and you're good to go. You get a small pen like the Kaweco Sport that turns into a larger pen, so then you have that with you. You can carry that right in your pocket. So there's a number of types of pens. I just did a video on just EDC Essentials, and I put down all the pens that I have. A lot of small pens like the compact ones, the Olight, O-Pen Minis, O-Pen Mini 2, the F301 compact. There's like a ton, or even full-size pens if that's something you want to do. But you can pick these up, and I think this is like $25 on Amazon. So as a Kaweco Sport, this is just the gel pen version. It's nothing fancy, and this takes the inserts, the refills for Parker Jotter. So if you have any of those laying around, you can just switch it out. This does come with a gel pen in it though, so if you don't like that, you know, you can get like a medium or something and use that. So pen and paper, because you know what, you might have to leave somebody a note or something else. You never know, you might have to write something else down. Now protection, right? You should always have some kind of protection. If you can't get a firearm, there always is pepper spray. You can use pepper spray. You could EDC a knife, like a fixed blade or something like that, if you want to use a self-defense knife. Like I said, there's always pepper spray for non-lethal. If you just can't get a firearm license, an LTC, or if you just don't want to use lethal force, you can always get pepper spray. But you should always have something on you, whether it be a firearm, whether it be pepper spray, whether it be, a baton, whether it be a knife, whether it be something, anything. Just get something that you can use to protect yourself, because you're a gray man, and you can definitely conceal this because it goes around your belt. You can get one that doesn't have the belt clip, and it just goes right in your bag. But I just feel like this on your belt, it's easily accessible. You can just reach around, grab it, pull it off, you're good to go. Whether otherwise you have to pull it out of a bag, you have to stop, open your bag, and all that stuff. So excuse me. I like this one because it's just right there out in the open. You still can't see it because I wear hoodies or longer t-shirts, but yeah, this is really good, and it's dark too. I mean, there is some shiny stuff on it, but whatever, I'm not really worried about it. So always carry protection. Now you always got to carry, obviously, your wallet with your stuff in it, credit cards, whatever else, health insurance information, whatever else you think you're going to need. I'd throw like $20 in there, $50. I try to keep $20 to $50 in there just in case I need actual cash. So always carry your identification, things like that. And usually concealed, obviously. You can keep it in your bag. You can put it wherever. And you have it with you in case you need the money or in case you need a credit card or something like that. Now, another Man EDC essential is a first aid kit. Now, there's a bunch of first aid kits out there. And I'm from the school of DIY, right? Do it yourself. I'm taking EMT classes, and I was just talking to one of the paramedics about DIY kits, and they agree with me. It's better to buy a kit, and make it yourself. Buy your own kit, basically. Buy all the supplies for it, make your own kit. There's so many companies selling kits out there that are just ridiculous. And they're going to charge you a bunch of money and give you a bunch of shit that you don't even need, seriously. So you're better off, getting kits and making your own kit, getting the items you need, putting it in the kit, and you're good to go. If anybody needs any assistance, I have True Budget EDC and Medical channel. I haven't really done a lot with it, but you can check that out. And we offer, assistance in helping people make kits. So it's way better to make your own kit. This is just a kit I carry at my job. And they gave me the little, I work in a school, so like I don't need a lot of stuff, but like, I put some stuff in here. I figured kids are always dirty and they need to wipe off. So I put some dude wipes in there. I got, basic other stuff in here. I have like some antiseptic wipes. I got a bunch of Band-Aids. I got Bacitracin. I got, a bunch of stuff in there. And I carry this around on me because sometimes kids don't need to go to the nurse. They can just put a Band-Aid on and boom, I have it in there. So that's one thing that you can carry. Now, when I'm out and about and I have my bag, I obviously have other stuff in my bag for first aid, and that's what we'll get into next, is a bag. So a bag is another great item that you should carry. And again, shout out to Stitch My Wound 17 for reminding me of that. I usually carry a bag like this. This bag actually I've been carrying for over a year. This is the Fjallraven High Coast crossbody bag. You want to get a bag that's made out of a material that you like. I happen to like this nylon that they make. It's real stretchy. It's very durable. It's 210D, so it's pretty good. And also, you don't want to get something that looks super tactical, like with Molly and, stuff like that, because then you're going to stand out. The whole point in being greyman and greyman EDC is not standing out, not being obvious. You want to just blend in like you're just one of the rest of the people. So this is a good collar. There's nothing really tactical about this bag, even a little bit. I'm not going to go through everything that I have in here, but I did want to just go over the first aid section of it. And this is a good item to buy if you get a chance. It's on Amazon. City MTAC, City Med Pouch. It's just a small pouch. You could even throw this in your pocket if you wanted to. And it just rolls out. And I've done a video on this in the past before. So there's a flap right there. You open the flap and boom, that's all the stuff that you got. I have medications in here. I have like Benadryl for anaphylactic reactions. I have like Tylenol, Advil, motion sickness medicine. I have Band-Aids, first aid stuff. Behind this, I have dude wipes, antiseptic wipes, alcohol wipes. I got some Bacitracin. I also have like some iodine over here in a little pouch and a small lighter in case I have to sterilize something. And I have tweezers. So this little thing, like you just fold it up and you're good to go, man. I don't even know how much this costs, but I did do a video on it. Check it out if you get a chance. Go on Amazon, check out MTAC City Med Pouch, and there you go. So I usually carry this. This just has basic first aid stuff in it, and I've used it. And then if I needed something bigger, I just got an H&H Medical Mini Compression. This is for small to mid-sized wounds, and then on the other side of it, I got some hemostatic gauze. This is Kaolin. This is basically Aliquix. It's the same as Quick Clot. It's just a little bit cheaper. This is the 12-foot long one, which is really not necessary. And this one's like $18, but you can get one that's 3 feet long, and that's $10. So I would recommend getting the 3-foot one because you never know when you got to plug a hole to stop bleeding. I've actually used this at school. Sometimes, you find people that are cutters, and it wouldn't stop bleeding. I had to use one of these before. So actually, really good, and it's small, obviously. It's mini compression bandage. You can throw it inside your bag, and it actually fills the bag out, so it makes it a little bit better for me, so I don't actually mind it. So, pretty cool. So that's just some first aid things to carry with you. For, you're not going to carry around your med bag or your jump bag or anything like that. I mean, like I said, I'm an EMS. I have a jump bag, but I'm not going to carry around the jump bag because it's big and obvious, right? This is not. You don't know what I have in this bag because it's not see-through, right? So that's a good thing to carry. And always carry something like this for charging. This is an Anchor Slim. This is a Slim Anchor. And this one's pretty good, 10,000 milliamp hours. I have a Ranger band on here. I have hair ties on here because I have 5 daughters and a wife. And they always need hair ties, but you can also use the hair tie for something else. But I really do carry it because all the women in my life that don't carry hair ties, and they're like, Dad's got a hair tie. I'm like, yep, I do. So it's a good idea just to carry stuff that you may need in your environment. Like if you have a daughter or a wife and they're going to need hair ties, carry one. If you have boys and they're prone to busting themselves up, obviously carry some kind of first aid and things like that. Now also I have this little pouch in here, and I have a few other things in here that I could use. I just have some nail clippers because they're useful. I got a lighter that's useful. This is another knife, but it's made with this is an outdoor edge. So if you do have your main knife and it goes dull and you can't sharpen it, at least this is razor blades. You can use these till they go dull, throw them out, put another one in, and I have those in there. So that's good. I mean, I do have a small sharpener in the front. It's a Work Pro, but You know what I mean? It's just carry the stuff you think you're going to need or you could possibly use. And like I said, you can't see what's in this bag. I have other stuff in here. I'm not going to really go through all of it, but definitely you can carry that first aid stuff. And like I said, it fills the bag out. It gives it a nice form, so it's not riding weird when you're carrying it on your back or the front or whatever. So always carry a carabiner. Again, not tactical looking, just a blue night eyes. Never know when you're going to have to maybe tie something off or whatever, or just use a carabiner for anything. Who knows? So it's just good to have a little few extra things with you. So let's go do a really quick go over of the Greyman EDC. For it's an urban environment. So again, I'll carry my bag with all the stuff in it. Now my bag also has a pen and a notepad in it. So if I had my bag, I wouldn't really need this, but you can carry this on your person. Carry your pocket knife and your multi-tool and your flashlight and your protection and, your wallet. Obviously you need your wallet. And in my wallet, I actually have Band-Aids and a dude wipe. So I don't really feel like I need a lot of stuff on me if I have my bag, because I have much more stuff in there, right? So this is the things that I would say. Or, like I said, you can have a different type of multi-tool. Something that's not obvious, something that's not going to, stand out. Something that's not going to scare people. Nobody needs to be scared of a donut-colored SAK. At all. Seriously, they shouldn't be anyway. So, or something like this. This is one of the best sellers, or the best seller for Victorinox, is the Classic SD. And I see why. It's super useful. It's small, and I carried this probably for a year. And one of the challenges I put out there was to carry this for like a week, just this. And you know what? People did it, and they said it worked really well. So you do have your tweezers, and you know what? You also have your... Wait, this does have, toothpick. So a lot of times I'll carry this too. So I'll carry this. If I don't feel like pulling this out and getting the scissors out of it, boom, I got it right there. I don't even have to do that. So if I'm in a situation where I feel like somebody might be worried about a multi-tool, because you never know, nobody's worried about that. So these are the things that I believe that you should carry for your EDC Essentials Greyman. And like I said, none of this stuff is obvious. None of this stuff is flashy. Try to stay away from that. And even your clothes, down to your clothes. You know what I mean? Try to wear what everybody else is wearing in your area. I mean, I live in a small city. It's not huge. And if I go 5 minutes or 10 minutes in any directions, I'm in the middle of the banjo country. I'm in the middle of the woods. So I just basically have Carhartt pants, which are really great. The utility ones. You got extra pockets. You can put stuff in there if you need to. And they're durable. They are like $60 a pair of pants, though. So if you don't want to, go that deep, you can get something else. But I wear Carhartt hoodies. My wife buys them I have like 7 or 8 of them. So I got Carhartt hoodies, Carhartt pants, something that would blend in with your area. If you wear a baseball cap, a lot of people wear those in your area. Wear those. Again, nothing super obvious like Hawaiian shirts and shorts. No boogaloo gear. You know what I'm saying? Just wear the stuff that makes you look normal, and carry the things that don't look tactical, and you'll be good to go. So that is my take on Greyman EDC Essentials. Again, mine is for the urban environment, but yours could be for any environment. I mean, you could take this into any environment, really. So hope that helps you out a little bit. Guys, put down I can't even talk. First day with a new tongue. You guys get a chance to drop in the comments what you carry for Greyman. If you do Greyman, if you don't, that's cool too, but let me know if you do. And if so, what do you carry for tools? All right, you guys have a good one.